It's good. Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and Andrew Tate helped me realize something very important about American society, Western values, Western culture, and white people in general. It's a very simple, I guess you could say, equation in a sense. But you wonder why, or how rather, how can white people in one breath admonish specifically black Americans for being what? Criminals, liars, victims, right? Criminals, liars, victims, all black Americans. But you have these three men who are criminals, liars, and every time they are confronted and call out, play the victim card. Is it because they admire these men so much and these men exemplify all the ideals of Western civilization, right? All of them, including being liars, rapists, murderers, all this other kind of stuff. Is it because you admire Donald Trump so much and you are consciously aware that even he, as a white man, is a sleazy, conniving bastard? Is that why you can't trust non-white people? Because the white people that you do admire are pieces of shit? Is that why? If you go down the list of a lot of these people that white men admire, a lot of them are fucking assholes. A lot of them are fucking douchebags, man. And the great contributions that they made to society were murdering a great deal of people or allowing a great deal of people to suffer. And they admire this about them. You look at the kings and queens of Europe, they admire this about white people. Is that why you can't trust non-white people? Is because you know how untrustworthy white people are? And because you've put them on such a high pedestal, and such a high pedestal that they will never be able to reach in their lifetime, that you have to admonish non-white people because you know how untrustworthy you are yourself? And just look at how Andrew Tate treats his own people, his own followers. I look at how Donald Trump treats his own people, his own followers. And it's already like such a horrific level to begin with of how they lie and manipulate and steal from the people that support them. That when I get to how they will treat me, I feel like there's no bars, there's no limits. You see cops, white cops specifically, beat the shit out of and throw white women around. I don't think that black men and black children stand a chance, let alone black women, if they're not already sexually assaulting black women. Which they do. One cop got arrested for that. One cop got arrested for sexually assaulting hundreds of women on duty. Still getting paid for it. Then they had to have a trial because just saying this man R-worded me isn't enough. He was still getting paid, and there's still a trial after that. They still have to prove it. Is it because you can't trust white people and you've put white people in such a high pedestal why you hate non-white people so much? Because if white people are this bad and you think white people are the center of the fucking universe, then that would mean that you think that everyone else is worse by proxy. You think that everyone else is as bad as you are. Maybe you're just not as great as you think that you are. Maybe the things that you admire in life really aren't admirable. Maybe the people that you guys hold up in high esteem Maybe you need to reevaluate your role models and heroes. If young black men need to evaluate having rappers and athletes and basically ex pimps and ex drug dealers who are just drug dealing music and pimping people, if they need new role models, then I think that the young men who have been worshiping racist white nationalists, who've been worshiping racist white people for so long, murderers and psychopaths and sociopaths, then maybe as above, so below, man. Maybe we all have the exact same issues. Maybe black people and white people both admire these narcissistic sociopaths, these schizophrenic psychopaths who hoard their wealth and are afraid of anyone asking for a fucking penny, but they control the means of income for the majority of Americans. They control the resources for entire nations, and they're afraid of people asking them for a fucking penny. They go fucking crazy. Maybe these people who are obsessed with hoarding wealth, maybe these people who are obsessed with being the richest person possible, maybe they have a mental illness. If it's a mental illness to be poor and commit crime worthy of losing decades of your life, worthy of kids not having a father, worthy of kids being sent into the foster system, maybe it's equally as bad if you have men who do not give a fuck that they have more than enough resources to solve the entire world's issues, and they will still herald themselves above other people to the point that they are willing to watch other people die just to prove their superiority. Maybe as above, so below.